Oh, wow. That's beyond.
Catch you. Oh. You. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to kick things off here at the Chainflip Labs kitchen. Very nice for you to be here. And we're gonna switch to the main camera. And we are live, baby. Here we are. Another round, another one. This is our third one, technically our second one, depending on how you count it. Very nice for you to be here today. My name's Simon, CEO of Chainflip. We are joined here by DJ Xtrolium, aka Tom Nash, aka CTO of Chainflip. We're also joined here by Hype Man Hitch, aka Robbie, aka the Comms Man, the Hype Man. Very nice to have you all here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, today we have our Discord chat live. We have a channel there, live AMA. Please jump at the Discord. That's the one we're looking at the most. So if you want to chat to us, you got questions for us, we are here to answer them. Please jump in the channel and let us know what's going on. We are very, very happy to have this all set up for you once again today. We got some good content coming in. We're going to keep this one a little bit shorter. And this one, we're going to try and do it cleanly. We're going to try and do it such that there is not too many expletives, and we're not being too much of a negative Nancy, such that we can upload this one and keep it online for the foreseeable future. So
yeah, we've had a lot of feedback. We had a lot of feedback from people saying leave them up, leave them live. But we think the last two we did, there was some spicy content in there, so we just took them down, did a bit of an edit. But this one's staying live, right? So we're going to be walking that tightrope all day.
So if we say something out of line, please let us know, and we will bleep the shit out of it. Oops.
All right, just a little bit of a scheduling. We've got Tom Nash playing first. He's going to be followed by COO Nick, aka DJ Midday, and this time he's going to bring us home for the last 20 minutes. We're going to try to keep this to approximately 1 hour because we feel like the last ones have run out of steam, but here we go, let's have some fun.
Thank you to the 21 decent human beings who are currently tuned into this stream. So this is an AMA, so if you have questions, now's a good time. Throw them in that chat. We're looking at the Discord. We can see it right in front of us. We have a beautiful television. In fact, I can actually show you how this whole setup works if you like.
Whisper it, no spicy content. There's no guarantees there won't be spicy content, but we're going to try and err on the side of caution. So stay tuned. Something might happen, but we're planning on not.
You're going to see some behind the scenes footage of what the hell we're actually doing here.
There they are, the squad. Oh, that's a good angle. I saw some comments. Yes, this is some new swag. This has never been featured ever on the live streams. This is a hoodie. And it is about 30 degrees outside in Billard, so I'm sweating. But
He's taking it for the team.
I'm taking one for the team. Someone needs to show off the new merch. These should be coming in how long, Simon?
Soon.
Soon.
Look,
Probably
it's in
before the LBP
manufacturing
though?
phase. Definitely. Yeah, next few weeks, I reckon. We're getting 100 of them, so we should have plenty to go around.
Yeah, they're super warm, super thick. Got some cool swag on the side, so I'm gonna lose it soon though because it is way too hot.
Very inappropriate for this kind of weather. Very inappropriate.
All right, we can't really see the YouTube comments though, so maybe we can do some.
This time YouTube comments. I think Sean's looking at them, but we don't have enough space on this screen. So if you want to ask a question, jump into the Chainflip Discord. We have a channel there, live AMA chat. We would love to get some questions from you. We can see it on the screen. And so I can see that on what you can see on your screen with the Discord chat, there's a lot of objects. Those objects are in fact community members, aka Whisper It and Sign and Mystery Men. So we can see your names. We love you. Please ask us something. We're desperate.
And because we've done such a good job with all of our documentation, there might not be that many new questions, but sound check's finished. That's one of the recent updates, isn't it? Paradise Spec has not been launched yet, so anything you guys have on what the end of testnet means, feel free to shoot. We've also got some segments that I spent this afternoon writing down, so if things get really desperate, we can go over to some of these segments. But yeah.
PressX00 asks, when will the drop list be published? I'm guessing you're talking about the sound check final flip rewards, like when the rewards will be published and how much coins people are getting. We talked about that a couple of days ago. We don't really see any reason why we can't do that. So basically, whenever the web devs get time, we'll publish it. But yeah, it's no dramas there. Hope that answers the question.
I think most people. What was the final score? How many people scored max points, Simon? Tom, do we remember?
Something in the order of 300 and something. Yeah, so
not bad.
pretty
70
sick.
points, max points.
You're welcome, PressXO. Okay, we've got another question. I slept on soundcheck, but have some flip coming from the Oxen snapshots. How do I get back into helping out around here?
Great
Well,
question.
Distant.
Great question.
Great question, and you've answered your own question. You have shown up. You are here. You're part of the vibe. You're asking good questions. Just hang out. We got some cool stuff coming up over the next few months. Obviously there's going to be a lot more to do once we hit LBP, especially once we launch product launch. But for now, we're very glad to have you here. So please stick around. That's what you can do for us right now.
And can't believe you slept on soundcheck. I mean, it was it was coming at you fast.
Rookie era.
We're thinking the next sort of time to get involved properly, apart from the LBP stuff, will be our ambassador program, right, Simon? That's been in the works for a long, long time.
Well, we'll see about that.
Okay, maybe that's too soon. Too much too soon.
Too soon. I think that's more of a product launch sort of activity, I would say.
And a lot to do in the meantime. Been busy. Yeah, no, fair enough. We live this thing, we breathe this thing, and we sometimes forget people have real lives. So we understand. And welcome back.
If you've just tuned in and you have no idea what the hell is going on, we have started a thing where we're doing our community calls, our AMAs, in real time over a live stream, and Chainflip employees DJ while we do it in our kitchen, and we make pretty stuff happen and what have you. So if you have questions, live AMA chats channel in our Discord. Please jump in there, ask a question, hang out with us. So glad to be with you on this beautiful Friday.
I don't think we've tweeted the link yet, so we've just pushed the button, and we're about to get real hectic in here. So Sean, can you yeet that please into the metaverse? Thank you.
That is the thing.
How many blockchain engineers does it take to start a live stream?
I don't know, Tom. How many does it take?
0, we're not stupid. They're all working.
But it takes at least 6 comms guys to get this thing going, so.
At least. Aren't you an engineer, Tom?
Aren't you an engineer?
Of sorts.
So what are you doing? You are working. This is work. This is definitely work. We're doing God's work here. We're spreading the good word.
Yeah, it's really hard to quantify how important these things are at the end of the day, isn't it?
Now we have to sort of navigate the awkwardness that is the fact we haven't tweeted about it yet, which is where we get a lot of our traffic from. So
It's only awkward if you make it awkward.
I guess we're all just in the same boat. We're all just going to wait around until that tweet comes through, unless anyone else has other questions.
I mean, if we get really desperate, we can go deep into my bag of segment ideas. Simon, or is it too soon for this?
It's too soon. We have to save the good stuff.
So I'll park cricket corner for now.
I don't want to know what that is. I don't even like cricket.
It's where we bowl at Tom, but he's playing. So Tom, actually, here's a question I was thinking about today when I was thinking about the live stream. What do you think about what's happening with optimism? If you were the man who landed on 20 million optimism.
Literally landed on it, yeah.
Yeah, you literally landed on it. How would you handle that situation? Because that is big news this week, and I think a lot of our people will be tweeting about it and talking about it.
How would I handle that situation?
Yeah, you personally. You wake up.
You're assuming that I'm not the guy who landed on 20 million optimism tokens.
Well, there you have it, folks. I think we've solved the puzzle. We don't need to wait.
Oh, look, I think the guy handled it pretty exceptionally well. What, he asked for Vitalik's opinion? I mean, that's a genius play. Vitalik responds, and then, you've got all these arguments to make about centralization and everyone's just a disciple of Vitalik.
Yeah.
Or Vitalik doesn't respond, and you have the ability to say, he clearly doesn't care about optimism, which is, supposed to be one of the darling projects of Ethereum at the moment. Yeah, so it's an interesting play.
What do you put the odds at that Vitalik does respond? He's pretty active on Twitter.
Zero, I think.
Do you think zero? Don't put fuel on the fire kind of thing?
I don't think he wants the responsibility, and I don't think he wants the ability to manipulate the market, in effect. It's a really interesting sequence of events, really. Quite impressive.
But you did say something good in our chat, where does it put the benchmark for success, right?
As long as we don't lose 10% of the supply to evil hands within 10 days, I think we're Gucci.
All right. Well, that's some positive news, I guess.
Quite.
I have, I think I'm going to need a second microphone for this.
You want 2 microphones at once?
Yes, I do want 2 microphones at once. I'm asserting my dominance over the situation. This is very awkward. But I have a surprise for you. We have upped the production value once again. I present to you the hammock camera. Hello.
Hello, people. Hello, internet.
How are you?
Very thankful of my precious colleague Andrew Dibble for bringing over this.
You mean DJ Night Moves?
Oh yeah, right, true. DJ Night Moves.
All right, that's it. We can't publish this anymore. He's doxed Andrew. That's it. It's all over. We'll come back to the hammock cam in time. Don't you worry.
Hammock cam. I don't think you would have seen that in crypto, so it's another first. And we're happy and we're proud of the innovation that comes out of Chainflip.
Every time firsts.
Yeah.
Every time we do this, we've got to have a new first.
It's groundbreaking. It really is.
Technology.
Next time we do a stream, someone will have monkeypox, and it'll be the first confirmed case of monkeypox in the
On
Chainflip
stream,
office.
live. We do a test.
Actually, you had COVID, didn't you, Hitch?
Well, everyone's had
In between now and the last stream.
Everyone's had COVID.
I haven't. I've gotten away scot-free, and I've been, not that.
Let's not dox my medical history live on stream to
Yeah, but it's fun.
27 concurrent
Why can't we
viewers.
dox your medical history? What the fuck?
It's embarrassing.
I did say that. I did say no swearing. You were correct. I apologize. I might have to walk away. Ooh, whisper it.
Spicy.
He says spicy. You know what? It is kind of spicy. You're right.
I did have the spicy part. So if we were sticking strictly to schedule, Tom would have 2 minutes to go. Yeah, time just flies. I know, I'm feeling it too. Maybe do we make the executive decision to extend Tom Nash's set?
I'm down. I think it's a good idea. We're up to 29 concurrent viewers. Thank you very much for being here. If you've just joined us and you don't know what the hell is going on, we're running a community call /AMA whilst DJing and answering questions at the same time in the Chainflip offices. And we also have a hammock. So, that's great. So welcome. If you have questions for us, jump in our Discord, the Chainflip Discord. You'll find it on our website. Live AMA chat is the channel. Jump in there, and we are happy to answer your questions. Please come on down.
We've got a real one in there, Simon.
Oh yeah, what's the question?
Do I understand correctly that Flip will have an elastic emission with burn element, i.e. it has no total supply? I may have misunderstood your tokenomics, LOL.
You have not misunderstood our token economics. In fact, you have got it spot on. Flip does have an elastic emission. Some people say an infinite supply, but that's not exactly true either. It is constrained. There are defined parameters there. But yes, with the burn element, it is theoretically possible that we will actually be deflationary if the protocol is sufficiently profitable. So if you want to read more about that, I highly encourage you to go to docs.chainflip.io and check out the supply and emission page. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but you'll find it. It's about halfway down, thereabouts. So, hope that answers your question, Presto.
I guess there was another question before the live stream started that was to do with small flip holders and staking and what's the benefit of holding, and that sort of dovetails quite nicely into that question. So the product usage, burning flip, supply reduction could be inflationary, a little bit like ETH.
Yeah, so we similar to ETH, we don't necessarily believe that staking is the best way to generate a benefit out of holding tokens. It'd be better if we could capture value directly, and so just by holding the token, you are exposed to the protocol's upside. So there's no real need to stake. However, as an ERC20 token, it'll be open on a bunch of lending markets. There'll be some yield farming opportunities as well, I imagine, and of course, there is also validators. Now, given the limited number of validators that do exist and the limited support for delegated staking, because that's a security risk and it's just not worth it, there may be some opportunities there as well. But as time goes on, the use cases for Flip in terms of extra ways it can be deployed instead of just holding and helping get the system going and all that sort of stuff with helping us build more volume, build more users, build more integrations, that sort of thing. Beyond that, there should be other stuff as well, but nothing inherently in the protocol itself, I would say.
What algorithmic stablecoin are you going to use instead of USDC? I hear this hottest new thing out there right now. I think that might be a little bit of a Luna troll.
Yes,
I'm sensing a little bit. I don't think... We could use Luna 2.0.
Yeah, about that.
Or Tron's USDD. I don't even know. Maybe they're onto something.
I'm not so sure about that one. I think, look, put it this way. We're planning on just collateralizing USD positions in USDC for now. But as a user, you don't ever have to touch it. We found that LPs are more likely to want to collateralize their stuff in USDC, and that's why we've made that decision. But you'll be able to swap between DAI or UST 2.0 or whatever the hell it is you want. We'll find ways to route that swap for you. So no dramas there, I think. Hopefully. Here he asks, will be there some kind of program for contributors? Some call it an ambassador program.
Should I tell them the name?
Yes.
Well, back last year we got into the lab and we decided, we started spitballing, what should we call it, what should it be? So we came up with this concept called Bandcamp, and Tom hates it, but essentially it'll look something like what you guys are used to with other programs. But then we sort of thought, is it, in terms of timing, is it sensible to have it before the LBP, after the LBP? And we really, really think for ambassadors that it's a product launch type thing, because we want our people out there spreading the good word of Chainflip when it's up, when it's live, when there's swaps happening. And most of the content would be surrounded by how you swap on Chainflip, how you add liquidity on Chainflip. But right now we're just not there. There's not enough stuff to teach people outside the LBP, and we're not essentially after a pump for the LBP price.
Yeah, look, I think I'm happy to say this, that we're not that keen on doing an ambassador program or anything like that right now, because what we don't want to do is oversell the LBP, oversell the pre-product launch, and then people walk away disappointed. I think lots of projects have been very good at raising lots and lots and lots of money at very, very high valuations, and then getting to market and then immediately having like a huge drop-off in performance because it just hasn't had that time for that organic demand to build up, for the interest in the product to build up. You know, this is a very backwards way of doing launches, in my opinion. That's my opinion, take it with a grain of salt, but ambassador program's gonna have to wait for that reason. We do not want people to get wrecked during the LBP, which has happened a lot recently. So yeah, we're looking out for you, basically.
And I love it from Ed in the chat, the Bandcamp GIF, because that is exactly what we were thinking. That is exactly along the designs that we've done. It's special. And let us know feedback if you like the name. Do you like Bandcamp? Should we change it? Let us know in the comments.
Thank you, Jacques, for pointing out that you couldn't hear us. I've now corrected the mixer, so hopefully it should be better.
Probably worse.
Probably worse because you can hear Tom now, or okay, we can hear us speaking. Presto, we need your merch. Well, the Chainflip hoodies are coming in hot. Straight from Taiwan, I think. Straight from Alibaba. They're about a few weeks away, so stay tuned for those ones.
Oh yeah. How can I buy Chainflip sweatshirts? The sweatshirts you wore at the last AMA are a masterpiece of art. I'm guessing you're talking about
The trackies.
these ones. Like this sort of thing, right? The tracksuit with the name on the back. Like that one. Yeah. If it's that one, I'm sorry, but it's gonna take a long time. We're trying.
Those ones are limited edition.
We're getting 20 made up, but they're not here yet, so we'll see.
Shit, I've been bobbing a bit too hard. I think I need to lose my sweatshirt now. Though.
Yeah, I'm dying here, dude. I don't know how you're doing it. I'm sweating.
It's for the culture. It's for the people.
Hey, Sean, can you? There's a fan. I want to see that fan pointed towards us.
Do you have a special?
There we go. Yes, keep
special
going.
song for us?
Keep going. Now closer. Bring the fan closer. There's a power board right here. You can just move it into the. Yeah. That's it. You got it. Nice. What beverages are on the menu at the Chainflip office? I am drinking a nice little Schultheiß Pilsner. I believe the boys are drinking Sternies, Sternberg Export. It is very nice. Oh, Nick, you're a godsend. Sorry. All right, if you've just joined us and you have no idea what is going on right now, oh dear, that's not good. Bit of feedback there. If you have no idea what's going on, we are running an AMA and we are DJing at the same time. So if you have questions, jump in the Chainflip Discord, live AMA chat. Love to answer your questions. There's been some crackers this week. DJ EXO, aka Tom Nash, aka the CTO of Chainflip, has one more track in him, and then it is DJ Midday.
This is a very special, very, very special track. Doesn't matter. Everyone, stretch your ears out, because this is about to touch you in a different way. If Tom can manage to mix this, it will be legendary. It will be the stuff of legends.
Slepnia asks, have you actually thought about using an own native stablecoin, something like FlipUSD for the swap pools instead of USDC, and implement a mint to burn mechanism, i.e. burn Flip to mint USD? So basically, do Terra on Flip. No, is the answer. And I don't think I really need to explain why.
Well, market makers love USDC and they're comfortable with it, right? And that's the whole thing.
Whoa. What?
Here we go.
Will there be lockups for people with Oxen airdrops? Because there are quite large amounts, if I'm not mistaken. You are not mistaken. And currently there is no lockup, and I'm not sure that we would get away with adding some lockups. So no, they'll come online after the LBP, but we are looking into ways to sort of spread that out. Maybe, look, I'm not going to share too many details on that right now, but I'm aware of the issue, and I'm going to make sure that we can do what we can to mitigate against any, sort of big unlocks causing any dramas to anyone who's participated in the LBP. I can say that much for now. Not a lot else, I'm sorry. That's all I got.
Mention NFTs one more time, and it's guaranteed we're not fucking tonight. You got open sea on your mind, and it should be me that you prioritize. Trying to get through, but it don't compute. Cause you're busy aiming for it, don't you?
Is this a Crypto Boy remix?
Oh, Jesus. $100 on Fiverr.
I don't care about your crypto.
And
Thank you, Tom Nash. Do you have any closing words for your set? Do you want to tell anyone anything?
Follow that.
They say it's impossible to follow Crypto Boy remix.
That's
We gotta let this one run, right?
Whisper it. Luckily, DJ Midday likes to mix into fast music, so this will work. I have faith.
You have to stay around for the game show.
Yeah, I'll be back.
All right.
All right, in the meantime, Kiri says, guys, what do you think in general about the market? I read that you expect growth in 6 months. Tell us your opinion about the market. Well, my personal opinion about the market is I think the worst has already come. And given the amount of vitriol on Twitter, let's say, I think that everything is coming out of the wash and things aren't actually as bad as people think it is. I mean, think about it. Last year, Ethereum was at $1,500. We're above that right now, and this is allegedly like the worst time ever. So I don't think this bear market is going to be like the last, and I don't think the bad times are going to last too long. And I think Chainflip is especially well positioned, given that it is an infrastructure project with hopefully what people can recognize as a potential at delivering real-world value and an actual product which captures value for token holders directly. So I'm hoping that, in the face of absurdly high valuations and all this kind of stuff, Chainflip is a breath of fresh air. And I think, in general, I think Ethereum and Bitcoin will hold on for quite some time. We'll probably go sideways for a little while, but there we go.
We have mixed feedback to Tom Nash's closing set, but we worked really hard on that. We hope you appreciate it. Let us know in the chats if you like Crypto Boy remixes. We can do more of it.
King Baloo, it's a really big t-shirt, okay? I'm not that small.
He's been in the gym. He's looking good, actually.
Oh, thanks, mate. I appreciate it.
You're really
it's also just the fact that this man is absurdly tall. He's like 6'5" or something.
Yeah.
I think has tall shoes on.
King Baloo, try to keep it positive, It's not. We're not trying to roast the boys on chat. We're trying to build the positive vibes. All right. So DJ Midday. This is his second time playing live. Fans loved him. The team loves him. He plays some of the best tunes we have at Chainflip. So strap yourself in. It's about to get hella good in here. And I've got a game show, Simon.
Yeah. What is this?
I've been thinking about it all day at my desk, and I think now is the time. You and Tom, right? CTO, CEO.
Yep.
Friends, founders-ish, brothers. You know each other from way back.
Way back enough, yeah.
Way back enough. And I think it's time to see how well you guys really know each other.
Where is he? Can we even do this right now? He's sitting down at his computer like the nerd that he is.
No. He'll be back. He loves the segment. It's called Who Knows Who Betterer, featuring CTO Tom Nash and CEO Simon Harmon.
Well, this will be interesting.
All right, here we go. My questions are here. I'm just going to get my prop out, which I prepared earlier. Can you hold this?
I'm nervous.
This works. I think everyone can see it. Tom Nash kind of lurking right now. Maybe. Yeah. All right. Simon and Tom. This is a head-to-head. There's going to be. Move this way. All right. Some feedback.
We're moving the board. Thank you.
All right. This is head-to-head. 10 questions each. Who knows?
I thought the production value went up for this stream.
This is going to look so good. It's just a little bit of fumbling around. This is the first time, nerves and jitters. I'm just going to kind of
This is not my idea for what it's worth.
All right, it doesn't matter. This was my idea. No, it's actually Tom Nash's idea. All right, so the aim of the game is I'm going to ask Simon questions about Tom, and I'm going to ask Tom questions about Simon. 10 questions each. Whoever gets the most right wins something. Wins it all. All right. So first up,
I mean, the size of the egos around here, we just need to win. We don't need anything else. You know?
where are you going, Tom? You need.
Yeah, I'm already half off the frame.
All right. Okay, here we go.
Well,
Who knows
complaining about production value, and here we are, making it worse. Okay, fine. We can switch to this one.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, okay.
All right, I'm going to kind of lurk off screen here. All right. So these are questions for Simon about Tom. Question number 1. What level prescription are Tom's glasses?
High.
Yes, how
They're
high?
very-
though?
I don't-
I'll give you 1 point if you can guess one of them.
I know. Look, I have perfect vision, so I have no reason to know.
Okay, 10
how-
is like blind, like legally blind. 0 is like nothing. 0.2.
So like 9.
I'll give you one more guess.
9's close.
8.
No, that's closer.
A 7.
This guy's terrible.
It doesn't
Okay.
understand. Simon has perfect vision. He's not gonna get
What are your prescriptions?
it. I got a -4 and a -3.75. It's
Still pretty
jam
bad.
jars, effectively.
It's pretty bad. All right, question number 2. I could do with a whiteboard pen. Someone could figure
Yeah.
out where that is.
Kyle? I mean, not Kyle? Beautiful.
All right. What was Tom's Elden Ring starting class? I'll give you 3 options.
Why
I'll
do
give
I
you 3
have to
options.
do all 10 back to back? Why can't you ask him?
Samurai, Richard, or Confessor?
Say the question again.
What was
I'm
Tom's...
sorry, I'm just a little flabbergasted right now. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to know this?
What...
I'm sorry.
What was Tom's Elden Ring starting class? Samurai, Richard, or Confessor? It's not that hard.
I'm gonna say samurai.
Tom, what was it?
I'm sorry, mate. It was the Confessor. Strength, faith build, all the way. Faith maxing, you know.
Presto. Elden Ring.
You don't know me at all.
Okay, here's one. Tom's favorite cocktail from a bar / spirit. You can't order beer at the bar. You go in. What does he order?
He orders a whiskey and coke because he's a bogan.
Oh, should I give half?
It's close. You can have half a point.
What's the answer?
Scotch rocks.
Scotch on the rocks.
None of that mixer crap.
No coke.
I actually knew that, but I just wanted to have a
All right. Who is Tom's favorite member of the Chainflip team?
Too much reverb, Nick.
Oh, Simon's just
Sorry.
backseat driving on the DJ. So I don't know. It's a bit of a no-no.
His favorite Chainflip member. I hope it's me. I don't think it is, though. I don't think it is. I think it might be himself. Is that a valid answer?
No.
It's not myself.
Okay. Can you at least tell me which team they're a part of?
No.
I'm gonna say McCoffee. DJ McCoffee.
It's not DJ McCoffee. I don't even know if you have. It's DJ Crayola.
What is the answer? Who is your favorite?
that makes
Who
sense.
is your favorite? Oh, you are.
DJ Crayola, yeah.
You're on half a point.
Just so you guys know, DJ Crayola, he is our full-time designer, and he's a legend.
Absolute legend.
He's not here, he lives in Malmö, but he comes around. You'll see him at some point, I'm sure.
Easily the most fashionable and coolest member of the team.
Yeah, I get nervous around him still.
We all do. The things he makes us do.
He's also a qualified and professional welder. Just fun fact. That's true, yeah.
He send me pictures of beautiful cars on Discord quite regularly.
Okay. Question number 5. What was the first coding language Tom Nash learned?
JavaScript.
Oh! You can't even have half a point because it's the wrong answer. It was Java.
Oh.
Yeah, well, you should have guessed.
JavaScript. Okay. What is Tom Nash's favorite sports team in the world?
The English cricket team.
Yes! He's on the board. He is on the board.
Full point.
That was impressive. That was cool. All right.
Excellent stuff, Simon.
What is Tom Nash's dream car?
His dream car.
I mean, his old car is kind of one of my dream cars. Tom owned a very beat up Subaru WRX from 2003?
Fucking bogan.
2000, okay, earlier than that. And it was banging. But,
Successor to the R32.
R32. Is it 370Z? No.
Close.
Yeah, close.
The Nissan GTR.
Come on, give me a half point.
There was a clue. You gave him a clue.
It's close to a 350Z. Give him half a point. Give him half a point. It's a Nissan.
We could do that.
Got the make right.
All right.
Or a Lada Niva.
Okay.
You were never going to get that.
Yeah. Number 8. Don't worry, guys. I don't have that many more questions. What is Tom's favorite piece of crypto swag that he owns?
It's this Coin Super. Well, if you judge it based on how often he wears it, this has to be it.
That was good. That was a dummy. But what is?
I get half a point.
There's another one.
Okay.
What does he talk about all the time?
Is this your We Trust Patagonia jacket, which is awful and disgusting and needs to go in a bin somewhere?
No, but that's another half a point. You can have a full point for identifying the two pieces that I wear most regularly.
So what was your favorite bit of crypto
It's the
swag?
Abe socks. Or I'm sure you have. Or the Gnosis multi-charger thing that I got like 4 years ago. It's incredible. It saved my life.
Okay. This might not be a great question.
Is this the final question?
2 more, sorry.
2 more. Penultimate.
Would Tom rather one testicle on each elbow or have to wear rollerblades for the rest of his life?
Robbie came up with this question because the rest were too boring. Go, just rationalize. Just think through it.
Guys,
What would he
we
rather?
were supposed to upload this one to YouTube. What are you doing?
We can bleep it out. I don't know. Dude, it's not that offensive. A testicle on an elbow. Like, no one's going to get offended by that.
He's gonna go with the testicles, not the rollerblades. He likes. I don't know. Fine, rollerblades. I don't. Like, who cares? Who cares? This is a dumb question.
You're right. I think you got rollerblades. Final answer?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, right.
rollerblades.
Well done. 1 point. I don't think we need to dwell on that too much, right? We don't need to go into detail.
Move swiftly
Yeah,
along,
move
please.
swiftly. Okay. This might also be one we're gonna have to edit out. But who is Tom Nash's biggest crypto villain?
Biggest crypto villain.
Like who does he just get the shivers about? Makes him see from the deepest.
I mean, a lot of people make Tom seethe. In fairness, I don't really know where to even begin. I'm scared I might step on some toes if I start throwing names out there. So I'm a little bit sick.
Step on those open toes.
Yeah. Is it Richard Hart?
No. I was never exposed to the rich part.
What? Okay, Tom. I guess tell us who should be this crypto villain.
It's the Bankless Podcast.
Tom really doesn't like the Bankless podcast, but I think I've got my own opinions that it's only because you're envious of their success.
Envy. It is pure envy.
Because Tom,
Two normal guys talking about normal crypto stuff at a fairly reasonable level of detail, and they're incredibly successful.
yeah,
Meanwhile,
we're out
I
here
wear
doing
the same hat
real work.
every day.
I wear this pink salmon top.
Where's my cloud?
Yeah. Well, I'm not surprised that you didn't get that. So, all right.
So how many we get? Tot up the scores. What we got?
1, 2, 3, 4 out of 10.
Four out of 10 points.
Not bad at all. It's
Very
not bad at
respectable.
all.
Very respectable. Well done, sir.
I know you a little bit, I guess.
All right.
More than a third.
Before we move on to the next round, should we just make sure that we're engaging with the flying people of the Chainflip community? One Pup Man, you ask questions in Discord. That's how I can see that question. Nice one. The team needs some female members. Lol.
Probably
Alicia's the
very
CFO,
true.
but you're right. We're trying. It's actually very difficult to recruit female employees in the crypto world. It's true. Like it's hard.
Robbie's mustache is a big reason for that.
What does that even mean? Oh, because they come in and see it, and they're like, no, get me out of here. Anyway. But he's actually asked a proper question. One Man Pump has.
What's Chainflip's sustainable revenue model? Anything other than running validators and LPing?
Say you're 3 months out from AMM launch, but the market is still doing bad things.
Dog shit.
What's the plan with regards to the LBP? There's two questions there. Okay, first one, sustainable revenue model. Talked about this just before. The buying and burning, we collect fees from every trade that goes through Chainflip, and that should sustain the flip token model without running validators and LPing. You don't need to do anything. The value capture is built into the token. That's the beautiful thing about it. If you want to read more about it, I recommend checking out docs.chainflip.io and going to the emissions and supply page on that page. I'm not going to go over it again because we just asked that question, but say you're 3 months out from AMM launch, but the market is still bad. What's the plan with regards to LBP? Well, we can't undo an LBP, so we're just going to have to roll with it. I mean, we're riding the wave as well, so we're just going to have to make sure that we run the LBP at the right times, and that's really the name of the game right now. So thanks for your questions, man. I really appreciate it. And thank you, Sean, for posting the link as well to the answer. Thank you very much. All right. Okay.
Round 2, are we ready? That was too much fun.
Round
wasn't
2.
it? Was it just not the most fun thing you've seen on stream? All right. So these are questions.
I'm going to get 100% of these correct.
Questions for Tom.
Simon doesn't know himself as well as I know him.
Okay, that's a bit cool. All right, here we go. Question number 1.
All right.
What year is Simon's stupid little beige Subaru Brumby?
Oh, good question. I'm not exactly sure what years Brumbies were produced, but the stupid little beige one, it's got to be post 2000, I would suspect. That's already wrong, clearly. Yeah, surely.
It's stupid and little and beige.
It's pre-2000 for a stupid little beige.
I mean, it's
1998.
The year is written on the side of the vehicle.
I've never looked at it because it's stupid and beige.
You've written in it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I didn't look at it. Had my eyes closed the entire time.
All right, it's definitely pre-2000.
Pre-2000.
What is your...
It's not 1998. It's such a 1998 vibe car, though.
Simon, what is
95?
it?
91! That is a well-kept Subaru for 1991.
That is...
Impressive.
Okay, so that's 0 from 1. Okay, how did Simon and me meet? What were the circumstances?
Good grief. I don't want to know, to be honest.
Do you know?
Behind a curtain in some dark room.
Surely you've heard the story.
Probably. But am I one for remembering stories?
No, you've got a mind
I'm
like
one
a
for
leaky
making
soup.
them. I honestly have no idea.
All right, Simon.
You were at some kind of conference. No, you don't go to conferences. You're not a conference.
No.
Did Simon spear tackle you on a AFL pitch?
Pretty close.
That's actually not so far off.
That's pretty close. All right, Simon, tell us. How did we meet?
Well, DJ Hitch here. He has a past life as leading the support team at BitMEX before it all went belly up, let's say. And I was very fortunate to meet this fine young man in Hong Kong at the BitMEX offices. And we have a mutual friend, John, who I lived with at the time, and he's awesome. We met up and we went to watch a rugby game at the Hong Kong Hockey Club or Football Club or whatever it is. And then there was a series of events that occurred, but essentially the significant event that happened that really bound us together for the long term is that Robbie and I, whilst rather inebriated, thought it would be a swell idea to begin doing jiu-jitsu.
Where were we?
On the floor in the BitMEX offices at the bar. And this is like top floor of this very, very famous, extremely expensive office building. It was like insane to get in there. We had to ring up one of the founders and he had to come and like let us in and all that. And we just straight up wrestled on a wooden floor.
We just
right
had a
in front of
fight. And how else do you know that you're going to be friends forever if you don't fight?
So it's pretty damn close.
Exactly, half a
With
point.
like in a dark room and a spear tackle. Like
Yeah, there
come on.
was spear tackle.
I pulled that out of the air.
All right, who won though? Who won the fight?
I got.
I remember walking away with like a huge cut down my arm from the floor, but not a lot else.
So the floor won the fight.
The
by the
floor
sounds of
won.
things.
Floor won. Doesn't matter. That'll be a question. All right. Okay. What coins are in Simon's portfolio right now?
Good grief.
There's only 2.
ETH is one.
Yep.
And the other presumably is Oxen.
Boom. That is a point. Congratulations.
Too easy. Too goddamn easy.
Yeah, that was too easy.
Oxen and ETH Maxi. All right. Tom, what part of Melbourne did Simon go to school?
Billabong. No, I'm joking. The east? Somewhere in the east of Melbourne. That's got to be correct.
That is correct.
Eastern Burbs. Where exactly is? I mean, I don't know. Like, there aren't that many places that I know
far
of
out.
in Melbourne. I know that my previous co-founder went to school in Ringwood, and you guys share a lot in common. So I'm gonna take a stab in the dark and say Ringwood.
It's even further out.
Oh, that's
Terrible.
that explains a lot.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Where was it?
It's a suburb called Pakenham, 56 kilometres from the CBD.
Pakenham. I was gonna say Cranbourne because I know it was like a train line.
I'll give you half a point because you did get east.
Thank you.
That's better than a 1 in 4. All right. Simon's best money-making strategy on RuneScape.
On RuneScape. It depends. What years did you play?
I would think I was around 10. This was dial-up, so
10.
like a long time ago.
You were on dial-up. I know the first money-making strategy. Were you a member?
I may or may not have stolen my dad's credit card to buy membership, yes.
You can see how he got into crypto. Bowstrings. Picking flax, spinning them into bowstrings.
Dude, that's pretty fucking good.
Actually, I just collected flax and then sold it to members.
Yeah, so
That's a point. That's a point.
You didn't do good enough. Yeah.
Tom,
Should have gone the whole way.
You are tracking really well. You have a total of 3 points. You need 1 to draw, 2 to win.
I'm gonna win this.
This question's goddamn rigged, I'm telling you.
Okay, what is the pinnacle of Australian cuisine according to Simon Harmon?
According to Simon Harmon, the pinnacle of Australian cuisine is going to be something not Australian. It's the halal snack pack.
No. That's sacrilege.
What is the correct answer?
It's the
Simon
palmy.
Harmon.
Yeah, you only get one guess there.
Ah,
It's the palmy. That's not even half a point.
that one that was too easy. I thought that was going to be a curveball.
Sometimes it's not. Sometimes life's simple.
Vegemite and cheese on toast. That's the pinnacle of my cuisine when I was in Australia. Jesus.
All right. Bit of a curly one. This will really test your friendship.
Okay.
What is Simon's ex-girlfriend's name?
Jesus.
And I did confirm that they were probably together when you guys were friends, quote unquote.
I think I've heard the name once. Sasha.
No.
Damn.
One more. It's kind of. I'm not gonna say that.
Kylie.
No.
You're in the right family of names, though.
Yeah, very.
If you know what I mean.
Australian bogans. Kitty. It's Kitty.
Close. No. Simon's ex-girlfriend's name was Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Does that ring any bells?
Rice. Dated Rice.
No. Okay. No
Interesting.
points. 0 points.
Okay.
All right. Let's keep this moving. What position does Simon play in AFL?
There aren't any positions in AFL.
I
It's
know,
trying to
right?
chase
It's just
the egg.
stupid. Yeah.
It's the one of the
Whose
dumbest
turn is it
games
to just
that
throw the ball
exists.
randomly?
Probably. I honestly don't know the positions in AFL.
Like where on the
Defense.
pitch?
Simon's a defender. He's not a defender. He doesn't want to be a defender, but that's where he would play best.
Is that your final answer, defender?
Running forward. It's the running forward position.
Yes. That's pretty close. Centre forward.
Wait,
Yes.
what's your final?
Running forward.
Oh fuck! You just gave me the answer.
No swearing, Simon.
Yes, I play forward pressure.
Yes,
Centre
running forward.
Running forward. That is shocking knowledge.
Half a point. Give me half a point. Come on. Everyone plays running forward, so it's
You were
not...
pretty locked on defence, and I don't know why. He always strikes me as a guy who wants the ball and wants to be kicking goals. Yeah. So, all right. Would you rather have dinner with Richard Hart or Du Quan?
It's got to be.
From Simon.
Got to be Du Quan. He knows too much about Richard Hart.
That's not true.
What?
Yeah. No, I actually think I just really want to know how Richard Hart does what he does.
Fair enough.
He's just so like
Outrageous.
shameless.
Yeah.
He was in your early crypto world, wasn't he? He was a big character.
Not really. Like he's been a character for the last 4 years, but it's been longer than that.
Okay.
I think there are actually some diehard Chainflip community members who are also Pulse Chain Richard Hart
Big into
fans.
Pulse Chain.
Yes, super big into Pulse
Yeah,
Chain.
my ex-landlord.
And I don't want to say it now, but guys, please, just take a look at yourself. Stop shilling that shit on Twitter. If you want to be part of both communities, you're going to have to choose at some stage.
There's
so
a lot of,
please,
there's
choose
a
the
lot
right
of very
one.
reputable people shilling Pulse Chain these days.
Yeah, I know. And they're in our
We
community.
weren't supposed to badmouth projects, were we?
True.
Yeah, that's oh well.
Sorry, Richard Hart. We want to dress in
We can
Prada
have
and
conviction about that one.
twerk. Yeah. Okay, last one.
Selective
Points
badmouth.
are 4 to 3.5.
The skills on the jaws.
You need this to win.
I need
It's
it.
come down to the last question. Could you believe it? We couldn't have scripted this much
The
better.
tension.
You can feel it.
Cut it
You
with
can
a
feel
knife.
something. I'm not sure if it's tension. Okay, final question. How many apartments has Simon had in Berlin?
I probably could get this.
Well, that's
He had one twice, so that counts as one. One when he moved here. One that he moved to about a month after that. Another one that he had to move to because his landlord kicked him out. Then he somehow sweet-talked his landlord into getting back into that place, so that counts as 3. And then he moved once more, so I think the total comes to 4.
Nice. Nice. That is a win. That is a huge win. Tom Nash officially knows more about Simon than Simon knows about Tom Nash. Give a round of applause, everybody.
You were right. You know more about me than I know about myself.
Boom.
I'm terrified now. Well, thank you for coming. Thank you for playing. We have a winner. It was Tom. Thank you for enduring this really high quality, high production value segment. But now we're going to get back to the main event.
That was fantastic content, Robbie. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you guys. And be sure to tune in next month. From where, Simon? Maybe this is a good segue.
Well,
where was the... Yeah, get in the middle.
Let
get in the middle,
me
get in the
walk into the frame here. All right, so here's the download. Next time we're doing this stream, it's going to be on the 20th or the 19th of July, and we're going to be doing it from the rooftops of Paris at ETC. We're going to have lots of special guests. We're going to have people from all over the industry coming on board and hopefully jumping in, and you can ask them questions too, and hopefully they bring some friends along as well. It's going to be really nice. So, yeah. Tom, I know you like cricket, but I don't. Can you
I love
please
it.
refrain
I love it.
from putting...
So if you didn't hear that, we are going to be in Paris. We are going to be live streaming one of these events from the rooftops. If you're an investor, if you're a fan, if you're at ETCC, reach out to our Twitter DMs. We'll get you an invite. We want to have an amazing atmosphere there, and we want to get all of you guys involved. So EthCC, put it in. Yeah, exactly. Rooftop. I love the gifts. Here we go.
This is what we're doing. It's coming up.
And I guess that brings us to DJ Midday is going to wrap up his set. Simon's going to play the closing set. We've got some Chainflip guys in the back. We might get them involved as we do the transition. But yeah, once again, give it up for DJ Midday. Thank you very much.
Sean, this is for you.
Got a special request from Sean, aka DJ Safari, aka the king of the community. Here we go, live streaming. That is 10 out of 10 production quality. Can we cut back? Can we see what? Can we see what's up? No, this one here. What have you got there, Tom Nash?
It's a cricket bat, sir.
Do you often carry the cricket bat around the office?
Yes. You don't see it?
Not really, sometimes. I don't look at you that much, but... Can you give us an update on your cricket, by the way, while we're doing the transition?
I've been to the training field twice. The second time I went to the cricket training field here in Berlin, cricket training wasn't on that day. And the 1 hour journey was a waste of time. I had to come back. German man took great delight in telling me that cricket was out. I don't know if he knew how funny that was. Yes. Put his finger up. Cricket is out.
Did you say you're out of here, go home, young man?
No, he told me it was hilarious to watch me walk the 600 meters towards him. And then told me that Rammstein were playing on the field, and therefore I was not welcome. So, yeah, bad day at the office.
Do you think our community is going to appreciate how hilarious that is?
I hope so.
Okay, now we're on Hammock Cam. Can we ask DJ Night Move some questions, Simon? I think you're close. Give him a...
All right, let's do this. DJ Night Moves, welcome back.
Don't call it a comeback because I didn't go nowhere.
Wow, that's quite an open. I don't know where to begin with that.
No one ever does.
Really?
You're the first, I guess.
Have you been shipping DJ Night Move?
Someone better call the World Consortium on carbon exhaust because we've been shipping all over. They're gonna carbon tax us right to somewhere I can't say.
Sounds dangerous.
Just give him the mic, Simon. Let him freestyle.
I can't freestyle. Please don't give me the mic. I heard there's some questions coming up for DJ Night Moves.
Yeah, get them in the chat. What do you want to know about DJ Night Moves? How did he become the man he is today?
I bought
with
these
such
boots.
confidence.
I bought these boots in Austin, Texas, at the Boot Barn. So don't ask about the boots.
What are they made for?
You'd believe they were made for walking, except my knees hurt every time I use them.
That is awesome. All right, so we just got Simon sitting up here. Night Moves, you've got probably about 2 more minutes, so make the most of your...
No, I've got absolutely nothing. It's been, just another brilliant week of shipping. I hope everyone gets their fingies ready to touch what we've been building.
Isn't it a bit early for you, DJ Night Moves? How do you feel in the Berlin summer when the light is out until 10 p.m. at night? Do you feel at home? Do you feel away from home? How do you keep those night moves going?
The time between 10 p.m. and 4 a.m. is the only time I have to work and practice my night moves. So the summer nights get a little exhausting, but you know what? Someone's got to do it. And if not me, then who?
You do the world a great service, DJ.
Thank you. You as well.
Thanks, sir.
All right, back to Simon. Woo woo.
Thank you, DJ Night Moves. My new favorite segment, and I think
That
everybody
was-
else's new favorite segment of the Chainflip live stream.
That was S tier. Why did we waste the whole afternoon doing that dumb quiz?
That's a
when we
great
could have just
question,
had,
Robert.
We could have just had night moves.
I think next time we will have Night Moves for an hour and a half.
All right. Let us know who you want to see next on Hammock Corner, because we've got about 20 other dudes that would love to get in the hammock. Tell you guys a little bit about their lives. So let us know in the chats. Tom Nash, is there anyone in particular you'd like to see on the hammock?
On the hammock, I would quite like to see DJ McCoffee on the hammock. A lot of, we got a lot of questions. He's got a lot of hard truths about this city that I think are worth sharing.
Do you think we should,
Isn't that right, DJ McCoffee?
Yeah, that sort of dovetails into a segment idea I had today, which was called Off Your Chest, and it's a chance for Chainflip employees to come and get just all the stuff they hate about Berlin off their chest, and obviously a very safe environment. So maybe we can double up Hammock Corner with Off Your Chest segment starting now. DJ McCoffee, please come sit in the hammock. You have to sit in the hammock.
Yeah,
It's
it's
part of the deal. Cool. Did he miss it?
I missed it. I don't think he understands the point of Hammock Corner.
Just
Maybe,
do it. Just
maybe
relax,
you can
lie
get
down.
you can get under the hammock, DJ McCoffee.
Yeah.
DJ McCoffee's having a hard time relaxing. It's what
This
Berlin
is
does
obviously
to
his
you.
first time he's ever been in a hammock.
Cortisol levels through the roof at the moment, I think.
All right, here we do. We've got Off Your Chest featuring DJ McCoffee. Here you go. Just get everything off your chest. I'm not going to ask you any questions. Just go for it.
This hammock is very slightly uncomfortable. I'd say that is the most pressing concern on my mind right now.
DJ McCoffee, what is it that you like most about Berlin apartments? If you had to pick, one or two things that you thought were sort of up there with, they were out of this world. You can't get it anywhere else. You can only get it in Berlin. What would you say about the living standard here?
Wide availability of natural gas for heating, number one. Number one favorite.
Comes in from the northeast, I hear.
Yeah, very enjoyable. Number two, like the wide range of apartments. I enjoy that. Yeah.
There's a lot of different layouts available to us here in Berlin.
So you've got a number of basic types. You've got your Einzimmer and also your Zweizimmer. And also the Einzimmer studio.
I've heard rumors that there are Dreizimmer here as well. Is that... have you ever experienced a Dreizimmer?
I think someone was lying to you, Tom. I've never heard of that, but...
McCoffee, real talk here for a second.
Okay.
What
gonna level it.
is the Bumble level, like the dating app scene, like in Berlin?
I mean, do we need a number?
No, we don't need numbers. Just need to describe it.
You want me to
Is it good? Is it bad? Is it indifferent? How do you feel about it?
I mean, it is what it is, Robbie. It's adjacent to the Atlantic Ocean. I don't know. It's
So it's easy to throw people in the sea if you don't like them. If you want to date DJ McCoffee, text... I'm joking. Text I'm joking to 0163.
Oh no, not again. What else?
The food's great here, I've heard.
Oh, the food is fantastic. I love the food.
The amount of children, the sheer amount of children that you can hear from your balcony.
Yeah. I mean, that's a special bonus round though. You have to live near a Kita.
Every time I call DJ McCoffee, I can barely hear him over the sounds of screaming younglings.
Yeah, and also there's a Kita.
All right, I think Simon's just made the executive decision. We got into Kita chat, and he's ripped McCoffee off. But thank you very much for taking the time to tell us all the good things about Berlin. Thank you very much.
Thank you, McCoffee.
I was just trying to add production value. I didn't even hear what you guys said.
Well, we got onto like living near Kitas and kindergartens and all this stuff, and then it did lose its way, I will admit. But yeah, it might not be the worst cut in the history of production. So Here we are.
You guys are so shy. It's so much trepidation about what people might think about us when we put this on the internet.
No one's ever cared, right? We should
True.
just ship stuff.
Exactly.
Just ship stuff forever.
The cringe is the music selection, if
Yeah.
anything, you know?
Ooh.
No, not your music selection, Simon, just the music selection in general.
Yeah, like the only thing that could possibly embarrass us is bad music. Okay, Alexa has suggested that we do a dance contest. I mean, I only dance at 7 a.m.
It is an idea.
It is an idea.
That's on the... So,
Write that down.
Alex...
If we're really, really, really desperate.
Robbie has a lot of ideas. And that is sort of on the level of 90% of the ideas
Oh,
that...
it's better. It blows mine out of the water.
98% of
98,
the ideas,
yeah, I'm
of the
comfortable
ideas that come out of DJ Hitch's mouth.
Man.
But you know, it's a great suggestion. But the floors are quite slippy today, and it would be quite a health and safety risk.
And most of our dance moves look a lot better, like I said, at 7, 8 a.m. in the morning, right?
Yes.
As opposed to 5 o'clock in the afternoon when the sun's absolutely beaming in. I would hate to see the way I look.
It is a beautiful day. When are we going to do when are we going to do an outdoor live stream?
Hang on. One of my ideas, which we are... What? Okay. You've segued me perfectly. I know we're going 10 minutes over time, guys. Sorry, but we have to do this. This is called Spike Ball Challenge segment, where we get in the best Spike Ball player from Chainflip, and he challenges other cryptocurrency firms to Spike Ball matches.
Come up here, DJ
Carl,
Spike Ball.
DJ Spike Ball, whatever your name is, here we go. He's been featured on the stream before.
Hello.
How's it going? So, Spike Ball is obviously the sport of choice these days at the Chainflip office.
It is indeed.
Talk us through the journey, talk us through where we started, talk us through where we are, and talk us through where we want to go next in our Spike Ball journey.
Where it started, well, got told about this strange game with a net and a ball. It sounds a lot like many other games, but the net is round, and you run in circles around the net. We're like, this is new. Try this out. Robbie convinces us to go and have a game, and well, it only took one session, and then the talent that we have in the Chainflip team. It's got to be up there.
It's buoyant. It was like trying to keep a beach ball underwater. It just
absolutely,
right?
absolutely.
And I guess now that we've played a few sets of Spike Ball, for those who don't know, like you said, it was it's like basically volleyball meets handball. We love playing in Trip Tower Park, and we have an official challenge to lay out.
Do we?
Do we?
I think we might. I think we might.
What are we saying? What are we saying? Who are we challenging?
Well, I think we're challenging any crypto team out there in Berlin wants to challenge us. Game of Spike Ball. First to 21, we'll say.
Best of 3. Bring your best Spike Ballers. We will not be defeated. We are the best Spike Ball team in crypto in Berlin. And you can crop that. You can publish that anywhere. Tom's playing cricket in the background. We're way better at Spike Ball than we are at cricket. But that is the official challenge. We are challenging you. We're essentially saying, where should they be? When should they be there? What's on the line?
Oh, pride's on the line, isn't it? Pride's on the line.
So we play at Trip Tower Park.
And 20,000 flip, I heard.
And 20,000 flip. You heard it here first. We're challenging Parody. We're challenging Cosmos. We're challenging... Who else are we challenging in Berlin?
No one for 20,000 flip, I can tell you that much.
20,000 flip. There's a big asterisk there. But yeah, so that's kind of why we wanted to get Burner on the stream.
I'm sorry, I'm going to have to take control of this situation. We have a bunch of children who have entered the office and are now playing cricket amongst thousands of dollars worth of computer hardware. Please, gentlemen, be careful.
All right, so obviously Pride's on the line. I don't know how much longer we can do Spike Ball Corner for, but yeah, you heard it first. This is for the clips. This is for YouTube. It's out there. We've laid it down. If you play Spike Ball, if you work for a crypto company, if you're in Berlin, if you're in Europe, if you want to fly here and challenge us, the challenge is there. 20,000 flip asterisks. It's on the line. I don't know, it's marketing budget.
Yeah, all right, okay, that's enough. Thank you. Thank you. Get off, get out. Go away. We're done here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us on our second or third, depending on how you count it, live DJ AMA stream. It's been a pleasure having you here. We have one final question. What do professional market makers think of the JIT AMM? Have you had feedback? Actually, One Pump Man, the JIT AMM concept was actually spurred on by a conversation with one of our investors who is also a market making firm. So yes, in fact, the JIT AMM is deeply rooted in our relationship and understanding of the professional market making industry. And so far the feedback has been pretty good, but we really need to finish this proof of concept we're working on so we can actually get it out and there and test some of the more tricky assumptions. So stay tuned on that. We're going to be publishing some of that code so people can have a play around with it and start working on their bots for the product launch. So we'll get that done pretty soon. In any case, I hope this hasn't been too boring for you. We tried to keep it real interesting. I know crypto AMAs can be a real drag. I'm trying to keep it real here. These boys, they're playing cricket in the office. Jesus Christ. Well, look, I think I'm going to have to go clean this up now, but thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for being here, and we hope to see you at the next one, which will be in Paris. See you there.